Chapter 3, Scripts. The script is the most important part of the hypnosis session. The script is what we're doing the whole thing for. We've had the induction, we've had the deepening, that's all designed to get the person very relaxed. Now we're going to actually deliver the message. We are going to drive that message home. We've got them in the alpha state or theta or delta, wherever they may be, and now their brain is very receptive to the message that we are going to deliver to it. So, the script is going to vary in length. Maybe it'll be 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Some scripts go on for a while. Some scripts could be as long as 20 minutes. Everything must be very literal. Don't use too many metaphors at this point. Some people use metaphors. I recommend that for a beginner, you avoid using metaphors. You can use them eventually. For example, if someone wants to run faster, someone might use a metaphor of a horse running very fast through a meadow and jumping over fences, something along those lines. Metaphors can even be more obscure. For example, if someone's having trouble waking up in the morning, someone may use the metaphor of the sun rising very slowly, shining brightly. Metaphors can become very obscure. What I recommend is that initially, when just starting out, you keep everything very literal. For example, you will wake up in the morning. I know it sounds almost too simple, but as I always tell my students, hypnosis is very simple. It's not rocket science. It's very basic. It's been around for a long time, and it's just a matter of getting that precise message to the person while they're very relaxed and very receptive to that message. Remember that when they're in alpha, which is the minimum state they'll be in, they'll be up to 200 times more suggestible. You've got a very open-minded person, if you will. So you want to just get right to the point. You will wake up in the morning. You will run faster. You will be able to retain information you read when you study. You will be the most brilliant actor, and you will get the next $10 million movie easily and effortlessly. You are a non-smoker. You are very confident. You are now free of nail biting, and you are so very confident and amazing and motivated. Things like that, they're directly to the point. Now, in the script, you want to have all those positive suggestions for change. Now, I suggest that you avoid words like don't, and you avoid words like can't. Make everything positive. Instead of saying don't smoke anymore, just say you now desire a more healthy existence, which includes more healthy activities. Something along those lines. Try to word everything as positively as possible. I had a person recently come to me with a script that she had written, one of my students, and it was things like, I won't worry about money anymore. I will find a good home that's peaceful. It won't be noisy and full of people who annoy me, things like that. Don't focus on the negative. Focus on the positive. I will attract money in my life. I will attract a peaceful place with wonderful, warm, loving, caring people. The more expressive you are in the positive, the more chance your script has of being fully accepted by the person. Use only positive wording. Talk about what they are moving toward. If they are moving toward having abundance in their life and having more money and more opportunities, then say those things. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on the negative. Dwell on the future. In the future, they are very wealthy. Wealthy spiritually, wealthy emotionally, wealthy financially. In the future, they are a non-smoker. They are very relaxed. They are very peaceful. They have new positive ways of dealing with their former habits. They have more positive ways of dealing with things which affect their lives. So, make your script about 5 or 10 minutes long when you're starting out, and talk about all those positive things. All those positive things that they want to have. If they want to have more money, tell them you can imagine yourself with all of those things you want. That new car, that new job, that money, being very in touch with yourself, being very giving to other people. Include as many positive things as you possibly can. If they want to overcome drinking, have them imagine themselves in the future alcohol-free. If they're having a problem with gambling, have them imagine themselves in the future where they desire more productive activities. Always make things very positive. And here's another trick. Say things 3 times every now and then. Every now and then when you get to a point that you really, really want to drive home, say it 3 times. I'll say it 3 times. I'll say it 3 times. With this, you're really, really, really emphasizing to the subconscious mind that this is something to pay attention to. The more you say something, the more impact it will have. So don't hesitate to repeat. Remember, don't ever worry about being boring or being repetitive or saying things too many times. The more you say something, the more impact it's going to have. So give yourself the maximum chance of getting through to this person. Or if you're making your own self-hypnosis tape, the greater chance of getting through to yourself. So make your script about 5 or 10 minutes long. Pick something that you want to work on. Pick something that you want to do, that you want to become. Maybe you want to have more abundance. Maybe you want to be more confident. Maybe you want to have more power when dealing with the opposite sex. You want to have more control. You want to have greater dating opportunities. Many people want this. They want more love in their lives. Maybe you want to start exercising. Maybe you want to diet. And you just need that little extra oomph in your life that's going to push it over the edge and make your experience more powerful. Well, you can make your own hypnosis tape for that. You can also work with other people. If you go to my website, www.stevegjones.com, you'll see many hypnosis products. I have many CDs there. Take a look. On the link that says Buy Hypnosis CDs, you'll find over 30 hypnosis CDs in various categories: weight loss, confidence, motivation. Feel free to use these titles and make your own tape. Anything is possible with hypnosis. You can work on anything you choose to work on. So if you need some ideas, take a look at that. Also, while we're talking about websites, I invite you to join the American Alliance of Hypnotists, www.americanallianceofhypnotists.com. There, you can join our worldwide network of hypnotherapists. Now remember, www.americanallianceofhypnotists.com or hypnotistalliance.com. Check out both of those. They both go to the same place, one just shorter than the other. And you'll find a worldwide network of people all over the place: England, Japan, California, all over the place, Canada, you name it, we've got members there. So if you want to join a very powerful network, go ahead and join. And we will add you to the referral network. If someone's looking for a hypnotherapist, wherever it is in the world, they can find you on www.americanallianceofhypnotists.com. So check out those websites and look at the products, get some ideas for things you can work on yourself. Now, when you make your hypnosis script portion of your tape, what I'd like you to do is first you have the induction, which is about 10 minutes. Then you have a 30 to 60 second pause between the induction and the deepening. The deepening is about 5 minutes long, or half of the induction. Then you have about a 30 to 60 second pause between the deepening and the script. The script is going to vary in length, but for your first time out, I'd like to do it between about 5 and 10 minutes. That way it's going to be nice and short and concise. Now, I've done scripts that are very, very short, 2 minutes long. It doesn't really matter how long they are. Or, when I've dealt with smokers, I've done scripts that are about 30 minutes long, because smoking can be something where you've got to talk about a lot of areas. You want to go through their entire day, for example, and talk about not smoking after breakfast, not smoking after lunch, not smoking after dinner, trying to find all those times when they smoke and tell them they are very relaxed during those times. Now, of course, you wouldn't say things like not smoking. You would say things like preferring activities other than smoking, having a desire to do other things, being relaxed, things like that, making everything just as positive as you can. So go ahead and use your creativity, but remember, boring is fine. In fact, it's good. Repetition is fine. In fact, it's good. If you can't think of too many things to say, that's fine. You don't have to get creative in the script. The script is very, very surgical. It's very, very pinpointed. You want to do things, for example, like having them imagine themselves with those new attributes they're working on. You want to have them feeling good about themselves, feeling very positive, and you don't have to use flowery wording here. We are not looking for something here like the induction where everything is fascinating yet relaxing. It's beautiful, it's scenically beautiful yet relaxing. We're not looking for that here. It's not necessary, because at this point we're already dealing with the mind, and the subconscious mind is like a computer. It simply accepts everything that's put into it. We've already penetrated the barrier. We've gotten through to the subconscious mind, and we're delivering our message in a very precise, very surgical way. We're just putting that message in their mind. Or if you're making a tape for yourself, you're putting that message in your mind. So be very precise and get right to the point. Don't worry any longer about painting a beautiful picture or anything like that. You still want to speak slowly in a monotone voice, and you still want to make sure your voice isn't fluctuating much. Be very concise. Get right to the point and drive that point. You can repeat that point over and over and over if you want to. If you want to make a very, very basic script and you're finding yourself hard pressed to find something to say, how about this? A tape on confidence, and saying over and over and over for 5 minutes, I am more confident. I am very confident. I am the most confident person I know. I am very, very confident. Now, whether you use the word I or use the word you doesn't make much difference. If you're using your own voice, just using the word I. If you're talking to somebody else, making a tape or doing a session for somebody else's purposes, I suggest using the word you. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. But go ahead and make your tape and add to it that part which is the script. Make it very powerful. Another thing you want to do is use something called imagery. Now, imagery can be any number of things, but in this case, you want to have them look forward into the future. You've already used imagery when dealing with them walking along the beach. We don't need to be flowery here. We don't need to paint a pretty picture when it's script time. When it's script time, you've already broken down the barriers. You're already dealing directly with the subconscious mind. You want to be very surgical and very precise and have them imagine themselves in the future, being thin, being happy, having the love of their life, having their life go the way that they want it to go, getting that movie, being that movie, having that money, having that love, having that abundance in their life, having that office they want, having that car they want, having everything that they want. Everything is positive, yet it's very, very precise. The subconscious mind doesn't need to be played with. It doesn't need to be caressed and romanced. It just needs exact information. You want to get right to the point. So, I want you to get right to the point right now and go ahead and add the script portion to your tape that you're making or for someone else. Remember, the about 10 minutes long, where you're taking them on a relaxing journey, somewhere that they really enjoy being. The deepening will enhance that by having them go down. If they've been hiking, maybe they're going down a hill. If they've been diving, going down a little deeper. If they've been walking along a beach, maybe they're sitting now and throwing a pebble into the water and watching it go down, somehow being in tune with it going down. If they've been driving through the desert, maybe they're watching the sun go down. And remember, counting is very important in the deepening. Now, what you've got is someone who's very relaxed and you're just doing the script. So leave 30 to 60 seconds between the induction and the deepening. 30 to 60 seconds between the deepening and the script. And go do your script now. Be very precise. Make it about 5 or 10 minutes long. If you absolutely have difficulty coming up with something to say, how about something simple like this? Just say over and over, you are more confident. You are more confident. You are more confident for 5 or 10 minutes. Remember, repetition is not a crime. Repetition is a good thing. So I recommend saying important things at least 3 times, but you can actually have an entire script that's just something simple like that, over and over and over and over, and driving it and driving and driving it into their subconscious mind. It can be very, 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 very powerful. Very powerful. All right, go make your script and then come back and join me in the next chapter, where we're going to talk about amnesia. Find out what that is next. So go make your script and make it powerful. Make it very, very concise. Use imagery where they're imagining themselves in the future with those attributes. Repeat several things at least 3 times and make it very point. You are confident. You are motivated. You are very powerful. Okay, I think you've got the idea. Now go make that script.
After you have written your script, record it. So far, you have an induction, which is 5 to 10 minutes long, a silence of 30 to 60 seconds, a deepening, which is half the length of your induction, another 30 to 60 seconds of silence, and now your script. Follow that with another 30 to 60 seconds of silence.